Thank you so much for kindly inviting me to EmberFest. As a gift back to the community, I wanted to share my experience of what it is to be an Ember developer as a solo developer. So my name is Clément, I'm from Normandy, that's in France. People who saw Saving Private Ryan movie that takes place there. That's my daughter on the family photo. I'm using Ember since 2015. This is Ember homepage in 2015, how it was looking like. Wanted to try a framework, so I checked a bunch of them, and this one had mustache, Eiffel Tower, or even a funny hamster. So I thought, let's try this one, must be fun. And actually, the learning curve was a bit steep, as you know. Is anyone doing video editing here? Maybe using CapCut or iMovie or Adobe products? 1%, 2%, 3%? Okay, I guess those are the ones that are too shy. So with Ember, I'm doing Pikimov. That's a video editing web app. For those who know Adobe After Effects, I try to make it as a free alternative to Adobe After Effects. Adobe After Effects is a long-time product from Adobe. It's used to make special effects in movies. If you watch a Marvel movie or any Netflix TV series, visual effects will be done with After Effects. This project was inspired by Photopea. For those who don't know Photopea, that's almost a perfect clone of Photoshop that is running on the web for free. You don't even need to make an account to use it. And that's the same for Pikimov. You just go to the website, click New Project, and that's it. So what you can do with Pikimov, you can do 2D and 3D compositing. You can import 3D models, video, images, audio, all of this up to 4K 60 frames per second. You have a few fancy tools like a background remover, some subtitles generator. You can make vector shapes, animate almost everything. You can even animate using JavaScript syntax. That's something I stole from After Effects. They call it expression. And you can do the same in Pikimov. One time I posted about Pikimov on Discord, and I got this kind of feedback. So I thought maybe it's worth something. Maybe I can share with other people from Ember. Not sure what a real Ember app is. Maybe there's some fake Ember apps around. I don't know. So here's the stack. I use Ember.js to manage all the UI elements. I use Three.js to do the rendering on a canvas element. I still use jQuery. I'm not ashamed of it. Sometimes you just need some DOM selector. And I use Sentry for error reporting. That's something new. I really love it. And they just gave me 6 months for free. So I'm happy to mention them here. And there's no backend. It's purely a front-end project. There's no account. I don't upload any file. Nothing to worry. I can't get my database hacked. There is none. So from Ember, I use routes. I use components. I use two-way binding. I use a few helpers. And that's it. Everything else, I don't even know it exists or what it is. I don't use any add-ons. Very simple setup. Let's try some demo. So that's the homepage, pikimov.com. I just have to click Start Now. And that's a homepage. I can click New Project. I would have to choose a few settings for my video composition. I already opened a project. Should be some sound. The bottom part is a timeline. That's a very classic for video editing. The top part is the live rendering you see. So what you probably want to know is that all the settings on the right columns, all the stripe at the bottom, everything is managed with Ember. This is a short demo inspired by True Detective. can see here some masking, some effect on the text, more masking, some animation with color. And obviously the purpose of Pikimov is you do your editing, then you click export, and at the end you get a MP4 file which you can upload or use it somewhere else in your pipeline. It means it's finished and there was no error. Here's another demo, this one in using 3D models. You can see the camera in blue moving around. And this would be the end result if I would export it. You can obviously edit everything, so I can just change to EmberFest. Play it again. Think maybe I would prefer to have it in blue. Like I said, you can animate everything with JavaScript expression. Here's a small example. To animate an image, this paragraph is for the x-axis in %. Second paragraph is for the y-axis. I'll let you read for a few seconds, but you probably already guess what it's doing. And the end result would be this. So animate X, then with a bit of delay, animate Y. And you add the text here. And because I stole the syntax from After Effects, you can ask your usual AI agent like ChatGPT in After Effects how to animate a picture using JavaScript. The result it will give you will be usable here. Now you probably all think I'm totally crazy to allow evaluating JavaScript within the browser. Don't worry, everything is just read as a string. It's sent to WebAssembly, which gonna evaluate this JavaScript as a C++ language, and we're just gonna send back the results. So you can do like alert or window location or anything suspicious. I can show you what is, does anybody what is a WebGL shader? Okay. So it's a for loop that loops through every pixel of your image. It's done with the GPU, so it's very fast, like this, like a washing machine a bit. And yeah, this is the kind of code I have to do, not maybe less than you dealing with a user session, more with colors. So here it's quite simple. You get the color, you addition RGB, you divide by 3, that gives you the average color, and you send it back to GPU as a result. And all the special effects in Pikimov are using this method. It's a free software, no login, nothing, no account, so how do I make money? Well, actually, might be a bit small for you here, but here it's written I'm a freelancer and I'm open to work, and this is how I get job. Thanks to this, I got maybe 10, 15 interviews for long-term freelance. And 2 of them led to a long-term work with 2 companies. They're both in the TV industry. For one of them, I do a web app SaaS. It's a fork of Pikimov with specific features they need. And for the second one, it's Electron app. Everybody knows what is Electron app. So it's great for them because I spend a lot of time on the free version. A lot of people use it, so they get a lot of free user testing. It's a win-win for everybody. My relationship with Ember. I use it for a long time, so I enjoy it because I know it. I don't have to think too much how we're gonna do something. I just do it. And because I have already everything I need, from changelog, I just read depreciation. Sometimes you see this in a changelog, it's a bit tough because I was reusing the mutable arrays, but c'est comme ça, c'est la vie. Final notes. While I totally understand that Ember must stay relevant tech-wise, must feel modern using the latest browser API, browser tricks, and also must stay attractive for new big companies. Just remember there may be other people for me that don't talk much on the community, don't say much, but we still use it. We don't need much from it. We don't need any change, but we enjoy using it. I really appreciate that Ember is changing slowly, rarely with big things. So that's maybe even more challenging for the Ember core dev team to consider big, medium company as well as small guys like me. That's it for the presentation. Just one more thing. It's a serious question. Does anyone know what is a Fireworks roadmap? I've been looking for this for years. Okay, you don't know. No, it's true. How do you know what's going to be on the next release? I know exactly for Chrome where to find it. For Firefox, it's quite an issue. If you have any question, I will be at the after party. And if you feel like you know very much about Ember, please come to me because I need some help for quick fixes that are a bit painful for a few years. That's it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.